Welcome back, my peaches, to another episode of Fallout 4. So, as you can see, I'm building a bunch of shelves to level up because I'm very sick of being a low level. And so I was like, how do I level up fast? And they're like, yo, you gotta use the shelf method. So, save you guys hear me doing the idiot savant laugh repeatedly. I'm just gonna give this explanation, and then once we've used up all our materials on shelves, we'll continue on. But I just wanted to let you know what was happening, and for the sake of you know, everyone's sanity, like I said, I will spare you hitting that idiot savant proc quite a bit. Not gonna lie. All right, I think we get it, little silly lady. Of course. Alright, I will see you guys shortly as soon as I'm done expending these materials and this stops procking. Oh, wow, it did. Alright, so yeah, I'm gonna level up a bit, and then we're gonna go find some stuff to get into, so be right back. Alright, well, I finished that, and I would have thought that I would have gotten more, God, this level up shit is getting stupid. I would have thought I would have got a little bit more than what I got, but I did not. So, that sucks. Let's see. My intelligence is pretty low. Let's upgrade that a little bit. I don't know if I want to put both in there. Yeah, we'll think a little harder on what we want to do. Man, these perks are kind of garbage. These perks are kind of garbage. Yes, I do want better stim pack stuff. So I think I'll probably lean in a little bit more. Holy shit, that was loud. It's like it stocked up all of them in one go. Okay. So we've gotten like 2 levels. Or 4 levels, I guess. Which I would have kind of liked more, but you know what, it is what it is. So now, man, we gotta find like ammo. Because we are very much low on that, as you can see here. Let's see. What's the one thing that we have a lot of ammo for? Do we have this favorited? We do. Okay. We'll switch over to that then. And we'll use this for now. So the last thing that we left off on, I had to be friends with Mr. Preston Gerby Gobby. So yeah, we got the glowing sea. Is that what it is? Where's the other? Yeah, so we got the glowing sea. So we have to go find Virgil and stuff. But I think, and I really don't care, to be honest with you, about like setting up a settlement. I literally only wanted that for the simple fact of I could, you know, do a little bit of XP exploitation and get my idiot savant up so I can get more XP so I can level up more. You know, I have to keep it a buck. None of the perks really stand out to me as like, oh my god, these are great perks. Oh yeah, I'm you know, getting hot and bothered by all this XP. The Museum of Witchcraft, huh? Well, I kind of want to check out what that is. That's kind of a mean walk, but I would
Nice being on the move again.
I would like to kind of see what that is. I don't know what that is, as a matter of fact. So, I guess we'll head that direction, and we'll see what the wind, where the wind takes us in terms of encounters and things like that. Man, I can still hear that level up sound every second. And also, reminder for those that are unaware, you do definitely don't want to take your idiot savant to level 3 because that actually somehow nerfs it. Like, yeah, you get more XP, but it puts it on a big cooldown, therefore making you get less overall XP. Hello, Radstag. Are you friend or foe? You seem like friend. That doesn't seem like friend, though. Oh, okay. And we beat it. We did it. Oh, God. See, look at that. We've already had like a bajillion of those triggers happen, which is just absolutely radical tactical. What is she shooting? What are you doing, Piper? What do you see? Why are you shooting the Radstag? Leave it alone. Alright, well I guess we'll put it down, since Piper's already heard it. I didn't really want to do that, but, you know, it's just the way that Piper be sometimes. Let me make sure I'm still headed in the right direction. I sure am. Alright. So how's everyone's day been? How's everyone doing? You doing good? I picked up some One Piece starter decks because my significant other really enjoys One Piece. And I was like, you know, they go out of their way and play Magic for me. Because I'm a big Magic head, right? Like, my life and blood has become Magic the Gathering over the course of the past like year, 2 years. And you know, I'm not even kidding when I say this. I added up all of my singles over $1 along with my decks. In all, my whole collection is, I would say, worth about like $9 grand now. Which I figured, you know, if they're gonna... Whoa. He's legendary. You're a raider. Legendary. Why is your hand floating behind your head? I have so many questions. Hey, back up. Do you have anything cool on you? You have a lucky tire iron. You know, I kind of like that. You know, I'm not gonna lie. I kind of like that. That's pretty cool. But no, I figured, like I said, if they're willing to put up with my Magic obsession, and you know, put up with that and play and subject themselves to me playing pretty much a bunch of like I started off as like a Gruul player, like green and red for those of you that don't know, and then I was like, you know, I kind of like Jeskai a little bit, which is blue white red or blue red white, whatever color, I don't know, that color combination. And I was like, okay, but as time has gone on, I have actually found myself to be a very deplorable mill player. My two favorite decks, one is a bit of a self-mill, and the other one is a bit Mothman. I'm not a big Universes Beyond lover. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Out of all the things that I enjoy, Universes Beyond has become one of those things that, like, at first I was like, yeah, no, I love it. It's so cool. It's the best, you know, it brings people into Magic. And now that Magic has transitioned to a format of, we're going to release, like, over half is going to be Universes Beyond, and then, like, the other half is going to be maybe in Magic Universe. And, you know, most of that's probably going to be Magic and Hats, which, if you don't know, Magic and Hat sets... Oops, sorry, I punched my mic. Magic and Hat sets are basically, hey, let's take the characters you all know and love, and instead of doing something really cool lore-wise, let's just, you know, stick a hat on them. And that may be, for example, Murders at Karlov Manor was, let's make it a murder mystery theme that has actually nothing to do with anything and doesn't expand or build the world of Magic in any way, shape, or form significantly. Or Aether Drift, where everyone's now motorcycle drivers or car drivers or whatever they're drivers, which, you know, if you're not really familiar with Magic, that set, I think, is officially one of the worst performing sets in recent time, which is pretty sad, not gonna lie. Whoa, I didn't mean... I don't know what that is behind that. I don't want to know. I just know I hate it. Is that a crawfish? What is going on? Hey, if I could hit this thing really quick so I could get back to my spiel. Mirelurk Hunter, huh? That looks a lot like a crawfish to me, if you were to ask. But I guess it's not. It's tough as shit. I know that much. Holy hell. Let me heal up a little bit. But no, I believe Aether Drift is one of the worst performing sets in Magic history. Now, do I have the numbers to back that up? No. But what I didn't mean to do that. But what I do know is I've kind of got like this this system I use to kind of determine hype on things. Please stop with the music so I don't have to cut this out. Let's turn that off. But what like I was saying, I kind of have this system I use where, oh my god, he hits like a truck. Maybe the tire iron is not the move right now. Okay. Let's just let's go over something like that. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Anyway, so I use this system where I will look at, you know, sales of cards first, and then I also like to look at big content creators, and when they do like unboxings or they do reviews of the sets, and you kind of just check the views on things like that. And then, of course, you know, if you go to a couple like game stores and you see that there is still Aether Drift product overflowing the shelves that they can't get rid of, you can kind of deduce for yourself and kind of see how a particular set is doing. You know, for example, you can't find any Final Fantasy. Everything that involves Final Fantasy is usually exploding in views and popularity. I don't think they liked that. I don't like that. Oh! Go away! Get away from me! Oh, I'm out of ammo. Okay. Well, how about this? Well, hold on. Let me reload my gun. Let me get your little baby. Let me get you. Hell yeah. That's how the West was won, son. And like I said, you can kind of tell, like Tarkir, you know, Tarkir Dragonstorm was like that. You know, like when it first dropped. I mean, granted, when you look at you know, value wise for Tarkir, you know, if you're buying Magic simply for value, I think you're already in the wrong there. And this will loop back to what I was saying about One Piece and stuff like that. But if you're buying Magic cards, or packs or boxes, whatever it may be, if you're buying it strictly based on I need to make my money back, you are kind of, in my opinion, in the wrong, you know, kind of head space. You should be playing and buying cards because... You alright over there, Piper? You should be buying things based off of what you like and if it gives you enjoyment. Okay, and we're dead. And if you're and you don't have to buy every set either. That's kind of something I see a lot of newer and even older players doing, is they kind of like have this weird idea in their head that if they don't buy every set that they're going to you know, do really bad in their games. Like, oh, I gotta have every set, I gotta buy every set, I gotta play every set. And it's like, I mean, if you get enjoyment out of that, sure. Like, I mean, if it genuinely makes you happy to, you know, buy, if you just get a lot of enjoyment out of buying all these new sets because you like seeing new cards and that's your thing, right? Like, by all means, like, you should do that. But I'm, you know, I played a lot of gacha games, specifically Dokkan Battle, Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle, which is a stupidly expensive gacha game in comparison to a lot of other gachas. If you know, you know. But I've played that for 10 years. I've since I got into Magic again, I have very much toned down my you know, my gacha game purchases and playing. I kind of play more free to play now, and I'm a bit more toned down in my spending on that game, because I've just kind of switched over and realized that I would rather have, you know, physical product of things. That way I can, you know, a server is not determining whether or not, you know, I get to keep the things I spent my money on. As I get older and older, you know, I like keeping physical media because, you know, I get to keep it, and it's mine forever. No one can take my cards from me unless, you know, you come and rob me, in which case I got some news for you. The old my GLOCK will stop you before you get out the door if you ever try to take my magic cards. That's like the one thing I'm like, you can take everything else, don't you touch my cards. I'll end you in a heartbeat. And of course, you know, I'm kidding and not kidding at the same time. For legal reasons, I'm kidding. But you know, like I said, if what the hell, Piper? I don't like that. I don't like that at all. What is that? What is that thing? A Assaultron? Yeah, more like a get away from me. That thing is going to wreck my world. I can't stop that. Yeah, no, that I can't do anything against that thing. Holy shit. Yeah, I'm gonna run. That's my plan. I'm gonna just run away because I don't think that I'm gonna win that battle. And yeah, we're just gonna take our L there. Oh no. Oh no, no. This is bad. I'm trying to talk about things I'm passionate about. Don't do this. You don't have to do this. You gotta realize you don't have to do these things. Oh god. Okay. This is not cool really quick. This is turning super not cool really quick. Oh my god. Holy hell. Okay. Let's reduce our radiation there a little bit, and we'll just kind of back it on up a bit. But yeah, no, I think a lot of people get into this mindset that they have to, like I said, buy every set, or and the thing you got to realize, if you are one of those people, is these, you know, Wizards and Hasbro, who owns Wizards of the Coast, they want you to have the FOMO. You know, they want you to like they're banking on the fact that you will, you know, be like, oh, someone else pulled this. I saw this on YouTube. Now I have to buy it. Otherwise, you know, I'll be behind. I'll be missing out. And the truth is, oh, what the hell? Did Piper leave? Yeah, help me. Are you guys friends? No? Oh, god damn it, man. Alright, just kill me. Just kill me, we'll try again. You know what? No. Get 'em, worker and friends. We're just gonna use you for now. But like I said, you gotta realize these companies want you to have FOMO and feel like you're missing out on something if you don't buy every single set or every single product that they make, which simply isn't true. Ooh, the Ghoul Slayer knuckles. That's cool. Hey, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. If I shot one of you, I didn't mean to. I was just kind of shooting at a bloatfly. You'd think you'd give me a little bit of leeway. What's this? So and like, I know me personally, I'm oh shit. Okay, my bad. No, I'm just trying to get to a point of safety to where I don't feel like I'm dying every 3 seconds. Are you gonna shoot me? Oh my god, dude, what the? Alright. But yeah, no, you gotta remember, these companies are like predatorial in nature. They want your money out of your wallet. They want your hard-earned money. And I think a really important thing to remember is that you should buy product and buy things that you can relate to and that you have fun with,
Just waking up in the morning, gotta thank God.
All right. Okay. I've seen it all. And I think when you do that, you tend to enjoy the game more because, as like I said, as somebody who was a gacha game player, I fell into that a lot of like I would see someone pull like a new unit or I would see somebody like get a really good pull on something and I'd be like, oh, I gotta get it, and then it just kind of turned into this like never-ending cycle of spending, and then I was never like, and then I'd get the unit or get the new. Oh, excuse me, I burped. Oh, I'd get what I was wanting, and then you kind of just realize like, oh, no one really cares. It only. And even to an extent, you'd be like, oh, I don't really even care. I wanted this because I didn't have it, and now that I have it, I don't need it. And that's kind of like one of those things that, like I said, you don't really get until you've been in the scene for a while. And I mean, because at first you're like, oh yeah, no, I'm building the collection, and then the collection for 90% of it sits in a box and you don't touch it, or it gets power crept in a few years and you can't touch it because it's not worth it unless you're, either playing low power or giving yourself a challenge, depending on what it is. So, like, that's why I encourage people, don't buy sealed product unless you're doing it every kind of like once in a while because you enjoy buying sealed product. You don't have to buy every set that comes out, or you don't have to buy buy singles, man. Singles are the best thing that you could possibly like do for yourself because, then you're not following into that like predatorial trap. It's like, oh, but I pulled some really good cards out of packs. I'm sure you have. I've seen people pull really good cards out of packs myself, and I've also, opened boxes and seen people open boxes that are, 100 and $140, and they get absolutely hosed. So it's kind of one of those things that you kind of want to just be very careful with, because like I said, you can kind of trick yourself into this idea that you're like, oh yeah, I'm doing it. It's like, what if you saved up for like, for example, like the Commander's Master sets. Like, what if you saved up and you got a Commander Master set? Or what if you saved up and you got the next Modern Horizon sets? Those sets are usually pretty good and they've got good cards. Or even more of an example is like I kind of sat out this like the Final Fantasy set. Because I'm not a fan of Universes Beyond. Why are you instantly hostile? I didn't do anything to you. You don't even know me, dog. Okay. This is how it's gonna be, huh? All right. I because I don't like Universes Beyond personally, and it's just like the good cards that I need, I don't need to go buy a box for. I think I needed like 3 or 4 cards out of it, and I've gotten 2 out of the 4 that I need just by buying singles, and I bought them for maybe a total of $6. So a booster pack worth, and versus if I was to go buy booster packs or boxes, I'd be spending like $8 a booster, $7 a booster pack. And then, because of the inflated prices, if I can even find them, and because of the inflated prices of boxes, like $200 for a booster box. Like, I mean, some of the collector boxes right now are going for like $1,100 a piece. Okay, is everyone in this damn place just hostile? Like, what the hell? And so, that's just kind of something to think about. But looping back around is, like I was saying, my significant other and I, we've started getting, I got them into Magic, and I got some friends that are now into Magic as well. But they really enjoy One Piece, so I was like, if they're gonna do that, we'll pick up the One Piece game. And after doing some looking at it, that's not good. Okay. Whoa. Why are you already hostile to me? I don't get it. Okay, so this has turned into like a shit show of an episode where I'm just kind of walking around and rambling, but that's okay. That's fine. I mean, sometimes you need some of those. I feel like Yeah, okay. Maybe I shouldn't be here. I might run back and we might just continue the main quest because I was like, you know, I'm gonna do some exploring and I'm gonna like feel good about myself, and I don't feel good about myself at all. I feel like I have caused myself more harm than good. What is that? What is that thing over there? I don't like that. That looks scary. And so I went and picked up some of the starter decks. I think we got, we got the buggy deck and the Blackbeard deck from the newest starter decks that they released. And man, I'm not gonna lie, they were $12 each, and they came with a pack of cards, and I like that. You know, I mean, I don't mind One Piece. Don't get me wrong. Like, it's fine. I'll watch it. Like, is it my favorite? Nah, no. I'm very much a JoJo's Bizarre Adventure guy myself. You know, I get a lot of enjoyment out of that. That's kind of my anime of choice. That and Dragon Ball. You know, I'd be lying if I didn't say I was a big Dragon Ball fan. You know, me and Dragon Ball go way back to my childhood. Back, you know, I'm of course from a generation where before it was like, you know, before Dragon Ball Super and all this stuff came out, like, you had Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta and Omega Shenron. Like, those were the two strongest characters in existence. So if you were gonna like power scale anything, be like, yeah, you know, it's Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, idiot. No one's as strong as him. He's the strongest ever. Or like, you know, like Omega Shenron, you'd be like, yeah, Omega Shenron is so strong, he needed Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta to come out and beat him up, otherwise, you know, everyone would have lost and died, blah, 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 blah. So yeah, no, I kind of come from that, and surprisingly, I never actually got into the Dragon Ball card game. I had picked up a few things from it here and there, but it was just something I never really got into. It just seemed like it was a lot of hassle. If that makes any sense, it was. I try not to diverse myself into too many card games, if that makes any sense at all. I'm sure it does. I'm sure other people have that kind of thing of like, hey, I can only afford one of these things at a time, so you know, you don't go too crazy. But yeah, no, looping back to the main overall point, and I've been rambling for like 20 minutes about, you know, card games. As I was saying, like, I don't mind like Fallout Universes Beyond, and that's pretty much about it. I think all the other Universes Beyonds can, you know, suck thy ass. I just don't enjoy them. I think they're I think it's kind of ruined the flavor of Magic, if that makes any sense, to a point where. Ooh, okay.
Well, Becca pulled him into the front of the store, and everything seemed fine, right? He must have got spooked or something, because he suddenly starts throwing grenades. What? No!
Yeah, how do you like that, idiot? But yeah, no, looping back. So like I was saying at the beginning of all this, I was a real red-green player, and you know, I played a little bit of other colors. But then, like, I've started just loving mill decks. I don't know why. Like, call me an awful person. I know I'm the worst. You know, people spend all this money on cards that they can't interact with because I mill them out of their deck. You know, that and Eldrazi. So, I mean, if those, you know, I play Tival, Mothman, and Eldrazi are kind of my three favorite decks at the moment. And if that tells you anything about how I like playing my card games, or if that doesn't tell you, I don't know what will. But I get a lot of enjoyment out of just kind of making other people miserable when it comes to playing card games. Or like, oh, I have this really nice card I got. And I'm like, oh, that's cool. How about you put it into your graveyard? And it's like, but why? And it's like, because I mill you, and it's funny. And I like Mothman a lot because, you know, he looks cool. I like the flavor of it. And like I said, I'm a Fallout fan, so it kind of gets a pass for me, which, you know, realistically, it shouldn't. If I'm going to be a Universes Beyond hater, I should hate them all equally, right? But there is a part of me that's like, you know, I got to give some grace to some things. You know, I can't hate everything, you know, obviously. There's going to be some things that I enjoy, and there's going to be some things that I don't enjoy, which is all the other universes beyond that's ever existed I don't enjoy. But Edge of Eternities is coming out soon, which I'm super excited for because they have a foiling that was around in a unset that they made. And it was like a space themey kind of a set, which I really, really liked. Unfortunately, Universes Beyond, most of them, not Universes Beyond, unsets are not playable in you know, constructed Magic because they're usually like joke cards. It's like kind of one of those like, if you're gonna be playing it, everyone kind of has to be playing it. Otherwise, like things get like really ridiculous. Like there's like you know, stuff that's like, oh yeah, you know, if you're like the nearest outlet, you know, you get to do this, or you know, if you're this, do this, and it's just, it's silly, and it's fun silly, you know. So I enjoy things like that. It just makes it fun. Pocketed an animal chess piece, huh? I don't know what that is, but I like it. But yeah, no. So my life, as I was saying earlier, has kind of been consumed by Magic and all the things that come with it. So yeah, there's my 25-minute talk about Magic and card games and how you should buy singles and not let companies, you know, get you on the FOMO and make you, holy shit. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and heal. And then things are gonna go well. Things are gonna go real good as soon as I heal and make the ouchies go away. Okay, and this synth is scaring the shit out of me. Well, that was easy. Ooh. Reduces damage while standing and not moving by 15%. I don't think that's really all that great. I'm gonna keep it a buck. But yeah, there's my rant. There's my TED talk. I don't really have much else on that I need to, you know, kind of speak on it. I don't feel like, at least. So, how close to the glowing sea are we? Are you gonna be instantly hostile on me? Too? Is because everyone is hostile? Because God forbid I be able to talk and actually do things? Can I get on?
Hey there. I don't have time for you right now.
Oh. Okay. Well, can I get in? You gonna let me in? Can I get on top of it? Or is this just I'm walking through everything? Oh yeah, no, that's... Yeah, good game design, Todd Howard. Great game design. Make me hate this game even more than I already do. I wanted to ride on top of something and I didn't get to. Wonderful. But that's fine. Whatever. We didn't need to worry about that. What's great though, because I rambled on for so long, I'm probably not gonna have to do much cutting of this. I'll probably this will just be the talking episode, if I'm gonna be completely honest with you. We'll probably just, like I said, call this the talking episode, and we'll call it a day. This might be just a not very many cuts, no holds barred. You just get a raw dog upload, which is fine. Sometimes people like the just straight through, not a lot of cuts, some of that stuff. I try to, like I said, I try to cater to a little bit of everybody in my audience because, you know, people got to enjoy the content that I put out there, right? If they don't, they're not going to come back. And I want to build a community where people feel welcomed and, you know, they enjoy the content. So that's important. But I wish these damn vertibirds would go away and stop being so damn loud. This has been a weird episode, I feel like. This has been one of my stranger episodes. Oh, shit. Okay, well, I can't miss very many more of these. Oh, okay, as I immediately miss. Are you shooting me? Why? What did I do? I'm just a regular guy. I didn't even do nothing. You just hating because you just hate us because I ain't us. I'm really gonna have to shoot down a vertibird. Maybe this will just be the war episode. Maybe nothing really exciting will happen, but it'll just be a lot of war. Huh. Alright. If I just sit under you, what'll happen then? I think I'm gonna go ahead and just cut on over to where we're at the glowing sea. So, I'll see you guys over at the glowing sea. And thank you for listening to my magic TED Talk. It's been wonderful. Oh, I'm just gonna wander in there and we're just gonna hope for the best. You know? A little bit of watch this. A little bit of watch this, buddy. Guy. So, rat away. Or that's rat X. You know, we'll pop like 3 of those, some of that. Hey, look at that! We're hardly being irradiated now. Because I'm powerful. And I have anti-radiation. Oh, no! Double oh no! Oh, I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. Huh. Oh, okay. They just had to give me one more for good measure then? Oh, Piper, that's not good. Oh. Piper, no. Piper, we run. Piper, we don't dance, we run. Holy shit. Oh my god. Piper. Piper? Oh, she's dead. Yeah, she's dead. I'm gonna just keep it a buck. Man. Deathclaws in this game are like infinitely harder because they have that stupid animation where they can just pin you up and beat your ass. But I still think New Vegas Deathclaws are the scariest. Just because they're Oh. Oh. No, thank you. We're just gonna ignore all that. Where? I need to go all the way to the corner of it? Okay. Well, the Deathclaw seems to be doing its own Deathclaw-y thing. And, I think I'm gonna just take a stroll not near where he is. I guess Piper survived the Alpha Deathclaw. That's nice. Convenient. I'm glad I didn't lose my companion. I mean, even though I can't, because she can't die, but you get what I'm saying. You know what I mean. We're trying to roleplay a bit here. Oh, hey, a rad scorpion. This is not okay. This is not okay. Piper. Piper, do something. Piper. Piper, do something. Please. Please, Piper. Piper! 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 Help me! Help me, Piper! I don't like it. I don't want to be rad scorpion dinner. Huh. Hey, she got one. Why did it go underground? Ow! Ow! That's not very nice. Hey, you got a bottle cap on him. I'll take it. Ah! God damn! Red Scorpion's beating my ass! Like it's a hobby! Like it's his damn job! Oh, okay. You think you're slick, huh? Well, not if I use one of these and have some squirrel bits and this and some Radaway and some more Radex. Yeah, get him, Piper! You think we'll get any better weapons anytime soon? Because God, I hope we do. I need like my Barrett 50 cal. Or do I just say screw it and then just fully go melee? You know, we might. Let's take a look here. Yeah. Actually, we're gonna start dumping into this. I'm gonna find a way to level up some more. Actually, probably by placing shelves. And then I'm gonna just dump everything into this, and we're just gonna go a full melee build at some point. We're a high enough level now, and we don't really have any perks and any weapon stuff. You know what I mean? So like we could afford to fix our build a little bit. I wish there was like a respec feature. That'd be cool. Is there a respec feature in this game? That's a great question. Oh. Oh no. List of things that are good. This ain't it. This, oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh. 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 Oh, baby. Oh, baby mama. Oh, there's some baby mama drama going on in my life. Piper, help! Piper! Piper, do something! Piper! This thing's going to kill me. I can't even, like, run away enough to, like, do anything. Holy shit. Alright. Yeah, okay. Oh! We'll play Ring Around the Rosies! Pocket full of posies! Ashes, ashes, they all fall. Piper, help! Do something! Do something!
Help me! Oh my god!
Oh my god, dude, what the hell? What about... Oh, I have like no choice but to kill this thing at this point, don't I? Piper! Do something! Piper! Draw its aggro! Be a good companion for once in your life! Oh my god! Here, we'll just let Piper shoot at it, and I'll just run around it like a, oh god. Oh god. Oh, Dios mío. Yeah, what are you gonna do now? Loser? Oh. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean to call you a loser. Now, Piper, I need you to go ahead and attack that Deathclaw that's chasing me right now. I need you to do something. Piper, things are not gonna go well for me and you if this Deathclaw still gets a hold of me. Piper. Piper, I switched to the wrong weapon. Oh god, Piper. Piper, I made a mistake. Wait a minute. What if I stand here? Am I safe? Oh god, I can't get. Wait! It can't get me. It can't get me if I'm on the side. I think it can get me if I'm on the side. We just have to make it come to us. We just have to make it think. Wait, it ran away. It ran away. I'm the superior being now. Oh. Oh. I'm not the superior. Rad Scorpion. I need you to help me. I know we've got our differences, and you're a bug. And I'm a human, and I get it. Our species has collided many times in the past. But I need you to pull through for me. And help me put down this beast! Okay. Well, now we're just being attacked by Rad Scorpion. Oh god, oh shit. Oh shit. Alright. I have a better idea. We get the hell out of here. Yep. That sounds like a good idea. Yeah, we'll do that. Where's my stop being irradiated pills, please? Oh, so yeah, some Radaway. We'll do some Radex. Alright. Okay. I think everything's calmed down. Wow, there's like a lot of radiation here. Alright, the creator of Adam, huh? You would think that they'd be cool. How are you guys alive out here? How are you not oh god, oh god, oh my god. Yeah, I'll help. Screw it. I'll lay it down with you. Yeah. I'll lay it down. Wow, that gun that they have is like low-key bussin'. Wait, is the person we were supposed to talk to just die? Alright, well. I guess that happened. Not really ideal. That's not ideal. That's not ideal at all. But we got that new weapon, though. What is that even called? I don't even know. What was it called? It was a pistol of some sort. Gamma gun. Oh, that thing. That thing kind of pumping them out, ain't it? This thing kicks ass. New gun acquired. New gun. Oh my god, they killed everybody. Is Piper dead? Oh no, she's just sitting there. Okay, it was the way she was laying. Oh god. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No. No, 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 no. No. Please. Rethink what you're doing. Alright, there's one of them over there. Oh my god, there's another one right there. Man, this thing lights them up. Maybe I don't mind if they execute everybody here. Maybe it'll work out in my favor. Let me eat some food really quick, because all you do in this game is heal. Because it's healing the video game, you know what I mean? Oh, those give you a lot of rads. That's not good. A list of things that are pretty good. That's definitely not. I wish these things, you know, could consistently exist. I'm trying to, like, get rid of them. And they just keep, showing up and then disappearing. And I don't have the, oh my god, we're getting like 13 rads a second. Holy shit. Yeah, we'll pop like 2 of those. This is definitely not optimal. On a list of things that are optimal, wait a minute, you're telling me he's even further away now? Wait, why are you shooting me? What did I do? I didn't do anything. Whatever. I guess that's just the way it is. Okay, I need to get rid of that. Are you hostile? Okay. Let's see. Do you got any of that them gamma rounds on you? Wait, so does the Children of Adam stuff, is it like good? Children of Adam, Children of Adam. Gives you a lot of rad resistance. Whoops. Okay. That's good. Okay, so I think the scorpions have gone away. Okay. What was that note we got? Like, I don't even know what just happened. Oh, wait, no, this was just a settlement? Oh, we still have to go on our merry way. Up over this hill, I guess, right? Oh my god. Yeah. We still have to go all the way over here. To Virgil's house. I'm just gonna book it, dude. This place sucks. Maybe I do need power armor. This episode has been interesting, to say the least. I kind of paused in the middle of it to make myself food because I was a little hungry. I was a little hungry baby. You know, I was a starving little child, so I was like, I'll make food, and my tummy will feel better, and I won't want to feel like a starving boy in young Africa, a young starving boy in Africa, I should say, not young Africa. Those things are gonna ruin my day, so I say, Mr. Compadre, prepare to run away. We're running away. I don't know why we all have to go all the way on the other side of the universe for Virgil. I mean... Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, God! Virgil! Okay. Alright. We made it to Virgil's house. Everything is fine. Everything is okay. Are you friend or foe?
Take it nice and slow. No sign, no you're from the Institute. So where's Kellogg? Huh? Trying to sneak up on me while you distract me?
No.
It's not going to work. I knew they'd send him after me.
No. I'm here to talk.
I'm just here to talk.
That's so. Then talk. Fast.
Okay, I need help.
Your help.
My help? With what? How did you even find me anyway?
The Institute.
I'm just looking for information on the
The
Institute.
Institute. So, they did send you, didn't they? You're working with Kellogg.
No.
Kellogg's been taken care of.
Dead. He's...
Yeah, I dusted him. I'm not lying.
I killed him myself.
Did you? Kellogg was ruthless. There's a reason the Institute used him to do their dirty work for so many years. After me. Tried to prepare for it. But I still wasn't sure I'd make it. You killed him, eh? What do you want with me?
Well, I want to...
I know you were part of it.
I want to get in there.
And you escaped. They sent Kellogg to kill you.
Do you know any of that? No. It doesn't matter. I'm not going back. I can't go back. Why are you leaving me here? What do
Did you inject yourself with FEV? Relax.
I just need to know how to get in there.
What? Are you serious? You want to get into the Institute? Are you insane? Never mind how nearly impossible that is. Even if you were to succeed,
Yeah.
it'd almost certainly
Would it, though?
What reason could you possibly have for taking that kind of risk?
My son.
I'm trying to find my son. The Institute kidnapped him.
Man, having a voiced main character for Fallout is honestly one of the worst choices. Like, it doesn't feel like anything that I choose, like, actually is what I would say. It feels so scripted, man. I know I talked about this yesterday and I said I wouldn't, oops. I know I said I wouldn't shit on it, but,
In return,
you know,
You
it's
helped me.
it just takes
And I'll help
the
you.
role-playing out of a role-playing game.
you're going to do something for me. Before I was forced to leave, I was working on a serum to reverse this mutation. You understand? So if you get in there, I need you to find it in my own.
Sorry, I was opening my water.
Bring it to me in exchange for helping you. Let's talk details. First things first. You know how synths get in and out of the Institute?
Yeah, they use a teleporter.
Yeah, they use some sort of teleporter.
Well, not many know about it. Pretty closely guarded secret. It's commonly
You mean, yeah.
referred to as the molecular relay.
That makes
You
sense.
understand all the science dematerializes you in one place, rematerializes you in another. I'm sure it sounds crazy. The relay
Right.
is the only
Yeah, no,
way
it sounds
to
crazy is how everybody talks over themselves.
understand. That means you're going to have to use it. Have you ever seen an Institute courser?
No, what's a courser?
Courser. What's that?
Another Institute secret. Coursers are Institute synths, designed for one purpose.
War.
Operations go wrong, a synth goes missing, and a courser is just very good at what they do.
Oh, okay.
And you're going to have to kill one.
I don't like the sound of that. Let's go then.
Just point me in the right direction.
Well, I suppose your enthusiasm counts for something. Every courser has special hardware that gives them a direct connection to the relay.
Do they?
In a chip in their head.
I wish I could understand you without these subtitles, but I can't because you just ramble over yourself. It's so wild. I don't think I'll ever get used to it.
Any after me, and sitting here waiting, you're going to have to hunt one down. I can tell you where to start and give you some help finding one, but you'll have to do the dirty work.
Okay. What do I
What do I
do?
need to do?
Listen up. The primary insertion point for coursers is in the ruins of CIT.
I don't know what that
directly above
is.
The Institute. No. So you'll want to head there. The relay causes some pretty heavy interference all across the EM spectrum.
Uh-huh.
Got a radio on that to the ruins, right? Tune it to the lower end of the band and listen in. You'll be able to follow the interference, and it'll lead you to a courser. Then, you just have to None to get killed. The odds aren't in your favor here.
That's fair.
But if you
I don't think the odds have ever been in my favor.
remember what I said about the seal, I need it badly. I really do hope you find what you're looking for.
Yeah, me too. Can I have some of your stuff? Wait a minute, you got a radio in here. I need you to not have that in here. Well, I mean, he's got a bed. And he's got, like, some stuff. I mean, he's got a pretty nice little place here. Yeah, look at
You
him.
find a courser, don't underestimate it.
Excellent.
Hey.
The chip's no good if you're dead.
Yeah, no, I figured. Okay. Well, we made it to where we were said we were going to, and I think that will wrap it up for today's episode. In the next episode, please don't let that Deathclaw still be out here. Please don't let that Deathclaw be out here. Please. Okay. That sucks. Maybe I can teleport out still. Oh, I can. We're gonna go back to Sanctuary. Oh, thank God. Okay. Yeah, no, I'm gonna get a lot of wood and stuff, and I think I'm going to try to either figure out how to reset my levels or like respec, and or I'm just going to do the shelf method a lot, and then we will be in turn we're gonna dump everything into melee, and I'm gonna hope to God that I can make a strong enough melee build where this game stops being an absolute nightmare. I know a lot didn't happen in today's episode, but trust me, once I get my build kind of, you know, on track and things, you know, stop going to hell in a handbasket, I promise you we're gonna get some work done. So that's it from me for today, everybody. If you can make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, it would greatly help me a lot. Sure.
I'd be glad to help. Just
Well, for starters, we could use some real beds. We've been sleeping on the ground. Make sure we can sleep with a roof over our head. There's a workbench over there you can use.
Okay, I didn't want to talk to you. I was doing my outro. Anyway, that's it. Make sure you leave a like, comment, subscribe. Like I said, really helps the channel grow a lot. And I'm putting myself through hell just for you. So you stay peachy. Bye-bye.